2 weeks ago, early in the morning, I woke up and got on a train to Nijmegen. I was on my way to Sarah, who was studying in the other side of the country. I had to travel all the way from the coast to the border of Germany, and even though the Netherlands is a small country, it took me about 4 hours to get to my final destination. I entertained myself by reading, playing this weirdly addictive color game, which I lost, of course, and staring at the sun, which looked very odd but appropriate for the place I was traveling to. The last part of my journey was an hour-long bus ride through the agricultural part of the country. I passed places called Half Moon, Small Canada, and finally a bus stop called the Border. Then I arrived at the Kasteel, in what is apparently the nicest town in all of Limburg. Sarah walked me to the castle, which seemed very welcoming. Did I mention that she studies in a castle? Everything about this place was wonderful. The swans, the moat, and the fog that created an eerie atmosphere. Inside of the castle, I could see the signs of two cultures meeting, like this message from the staff. The walls were covered with pictures from hundreds of American students that have passed through this place, some slightly more charming than the others. I can't imagine living in a castle, even if it was just for a couple of months. I think I could sit in a chair forever and stare out of the window and dream about living in one of my favorite books. Sarah showed me all the corners of her home, from the gym in one of the tiny towers to this crazy hobbit hole that was hidden near the edge of the grounds. She also showed me around the small town of Well. It seemed very quiet, but soon I discovered some interesting features, like these mannequins who were partying it up upstairs, or this eagle bell, and this nicely decorated cow, or this graveyard where the tombstones were slowly sinking into the earth, and this traffic sign that was oddly graphic. See those pieces of brain? And some other things. And this horse. Even the smallest things, like this bus stop, look very different than what I was used to. And now that I'm home again, I can't help but smile when I look back at all these beautiful, weird, and foreign things hidden in the corner of my tiny, flat country.